What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. This time there's plenty of out, no ins. Weekend does tend to be slower for news, so it's more like official confirmation of stuff rather than things like rumours or sources spreading around information. So that's where we're at today, so I apologise if it's not as interesting, but I still find it, in my opinion, still as interesting with seeing which Manchester City players are leaving, where they're heading, etc, etc. Before I crack on with the video though, I just wanted to say that if you could subscribe to my channel, notifications on, support my channel, that'd mean everything to me, and let's help my channel grow. Like I said, it's Manchester City content, it's football content. We're uploading daily, or I'm trying to upload daily anyway. There's plenty of content for you to enjoy, so I hope you're all enjoying it, and make sure that you leave a big thumbs up at the end of the video if you do enjoy the video. So we're going to crack on with the video. We're going to start up with the first bit, which is official confirmation that Tosin Adarabioyo has headed out on loan to West Brom on a season-long loan. Good luck to Tosin, I'm sure he's going to crack it. He's a tall centre-back, a good passer, particularly when he's coming to the Manchester City first side, and he's always looked quite comfortable in my opinion. He reads the game well, he's confident, he works hard, he tries his best. You can't ask for much more from a young centre-back. He's English as well, so he's got a great move to West Brom, and I'm sure West Brom will probably have a very successful season in the Championship, so it'll be interesting to follow Tosin's progress in the Championship. Like I said, good luck to Tosin. It also may well mean that Eric Garcia now might be promoted to the Manchester City first team. We'll wait and see what Manchester City have in their first team. I always keep an eye out for the Champions League team when they announce it, because that gives you a good rough idea. But because they're under the ages of 18, 21 and things like that, some players don't have to be registered. We'll wait and see with that one. Next up, Luka Ilic. We've been expecting this for quite a while now. He has headed out to NAC Breda now, and he's been confirmed he's gone on a season-long loan. So again, good luck to Luka on his move to the Eredivisie in the Netherlands. I'm sure he's going to have a very successful campaign for himself and with Breda too. So we'll be keeping an eye on his progress when we get round to doing the loan reports later on in the season. Next up, a little bit of a rumour flicking around from Tuttosport in Italy. Italy's sources are just so unreliable. They just come out with information, but I'll just cover it in there anyway in case anything ends up being confirmed as fact. But they're reporting that Inter Milan, they've been looking at Luka Modric, if you was unaware. Real Madrid have quoted a price, I think, of around £650 million, so Inter Milan said no, unsurprisingly, and so they turned their eyes apparently to Ilkay Gundogan of Manchester City, and they're confident they can get him for around €40 million, which is roughly just over £36 million. In my opinion, that fee seems quite low. I probably won't accept anything below 40 to 50 million. In my opinion, I'd probably be pushing towards £50 million, because Gundogan's a good reader of the game. He's still relatively young for a central midfielder too. I think he's 25, 26 years old. He's still a very good, well-read football player, so Man City should be demanding, obviously, profit for the player. I don't imagine Manchester City are going to be selling Gundogan. I imagine this is just flickering around rumours, fake news, false reports, whatever you want to call it. But I imagine there's too little time for the deal to go ahead anyway, because Man City then need to replace Gundogan. They're already looking for a central midfielder, so I don't imagine Man City are going to leave themselves short of numbers. Next up, Leeds have entered the race to sign Lucas Nmecha on loan. Blackburn are interested, apparently, or West Brom and Swansea are front runners for Lucas Nmecha. He will head out on loan before the deadline date is done, so keep your eyes peeled on my Twitter. I'll be retweeting any sources of information that's coming round for Nmecha, and any other sources for that matter, so you can go check me out on Twitter, and I'll keep you all up to date. I'll cover it in my videos, daily videos obviously, but I tend to be more up to date on Twitter because things are run minute by minute, so you can be kept up in the loop. You don't want to stay behind. This is getting towards the final week of transfer window, and the transfer deadline day looms large. Football goes absolutely crazy. It's like a soap opera, so you want to stay up in the loop. Twitter's the easiest way to do that. Link in the description below. And last but not least, and I thought I laughed this off. I did, I'll be honest, I laughed this off. I didn't think it'd be happening, but Joe Hart apparently was on his way last night to Burnley to go and sign his contract and have a medical with Burnley. £4 million fee agreed, which is good for Man City because they're looking for around £5 million. They were willing to accept nothing. Joe Hart's apparently prepared to take a wage cut. It's been reported by The Sun and the Daily Mail. The BBC has backed this up, so this is obviously coming quite reliable. Sources at the Daily Mail are saying that it's going to be a 3-year deal where Joe Hart's going to take a wage cut. My opinion now, I think this is a short-term solution to a problem that Burnley's going to face in the long term, because they're going to be faced with 3 very good goalkeepers, 3 very good English goalkeepers in Joe Hart, in Tom Heaton, and also in Nick Pope. Nick Pope's dislocated his shoulder, so he's going to be out for weeks. So he'll be back. They're looking for a first-class goalkeeper. I don't know where this leaves Lindegaard. Are they going to sell him? I do not know. They're going to loan him out. I really do not know. They're probably going to keep him as backup and then sort this out in January. But they can't have Tom Heaton, Nick Pope and Joe Hart going forward as their goalkeepers, because all three of them will probably want in game time. So is this a wise move from Joe Hart? Is he going to get the game time once Nick Pope and Tom Heaton come back? He needs to impress. He's got a chance to impress. It's a risky move. I have full admiration, full respect for Joe Hart for going for this. If he does end up going for that, I just imagine there's going to be a problem somewhere along the line where Tom Heaton, Nick Pope or Joe Hart will want to leave to have first team football, and then I imagine the other one, whoever ends up sitting on the bench, will probably want to leave, because all three goalkeepers are more than good enough, in my opinion, to be playing Premier League football. Perhaps abroad. I mean, come on. Why do English players never go abroad? I mean, all players at the World Cup, none of them were playing abroad. Maybe they should. I don't know. Let me know what you think of that one in the comments below, but good luck to Joe if he does end up going. That's been the transfer update. I apologise there's no ins, but if there's no news for me to report on the ins and I can't report it, I'm expecting it to be slow. If there is news and there's enough news for me to cover to make a video, I will have another transfer video out for you tomorrow. Certainly there'll be one on Monday, because I'll have 2 days worth of news and there'll definitely be enough to make a video there. It's just weekends tend to be very slow. The EFL, the English Football League, has returned this weekend. I'm going to a match. I'm going to Preston. They're up against Queen's Park Rangers. They're at home, my brother's team, so I'm going to go along with him. I'm going to vlog that match, so if you're interested in that type of stuff, then make sure that you can check that out. That'll be up tomorrow. I'll also have the Manchester City preview going up today. You can go and check that out for the Community Shield, and the review up on Monday, along with transfer updates through the rest of the week, and a Premier League prediction for where I think every team's going to finish in the Premier League table come the end of the 2018-19 season. So that's been the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up. Links to my Twitter, Instagram and my email there in the description below, so you can hit me up with any business inquiries as well. If you want to see my email, you can see that in the description below. And I'll see you all again for another Manchester City video. I have a feeling that we're going to be on 2 videos a day over the next couple of days. But you get to see more of me, so what's not to like? So I'll see you all again very soon. It's been JSGC. I hope you'll have a wonderful rest of your day. Enjoy your Saturday. Enjoy football returning. And also enjoy your weekend. Peace. Ciao for now.